Yeah, so I think it's been a kind of a two-part thing. It's one, realizing that we freaked out a little bit too much when it came to the Olympic trials. We were pretty anxious going into it, and then the amount of relief that we had going into just the normal meet after that was just such a staunch difference. So I think that nervousness can be a good and a bad thing if you have too much of it or too little of it. So I think that when going into the Olympics, we're just going to try to focus on just thinking of it as a normal meet, as if we were out here in University of South Dakota, pole vaulting a little bit, having fun, and not really worrying about the stakes. I think I've been to a few of the meets. I went to a few meets in 2020 where the whole COVID thing was going on and spectators weren't allowed, and it was completely empty, and still people like Mondo Duplantis and Sam Kendricks and myself, to some respect, we were able to pull out some pretty good performances even without the fans there. So I think, one, it gives us a better appreciation of the fans being there, but at the same time it shows us that we can do something without 100,000 people's eyes on us, you know what I mean? So I think it's going to be a little bit of having to amp up, but at the same time, it's the Olympic Games. Fans or no fans, we're going to have to kind of pull out some big stops and try to jump as high as we can, as we would any day.
Have they told you when you're going to be arriving in Tokyo?
I leave the States July 24th, and we actually get there a day later. So July 25th is when I'll arrive. And I think the preliminary round is on July 31st, and I believe it'll take somewhere around 18.8 or 18.10 to make that final. They'll take either the top 12 or the top 14. I'm pretty sure it's the top 12. It's the same rules as World Championships. And then the final will be 2 days later on August 3rd. And couldn't tell you what it's going to take to get a medal, or who's going to win what, or who's going to jump how high, but that's just how it goes on the Olympics. I believe that the longer you do it, the better you get at it. So the first time